Good evening. My name is Aditi Aryal. Today I'll be demonstrating how to open a bottle of wine and pour it in a wine glass. Many people shy away or they get nervous whenever they have to open a bottle of wine, but opening a bottle of wine can be very simple if the correct procedures are followed. Working in a fine dining restaurant as a server, I got the opportunity to learn how to open a bottle of wine. Well, the three main things that I need today is a bottle of wine, a wine glass, and a corkscrew. Today I'll be using a classical waiter's corkscrew to open a bottle of wine. First thing first, the first step in opening a bottle of wine is to remove the foil capsule at the top of the wine bottle. It can be done with the help of a blade, which is at the end of the corkscrew. It's very simple. You just put the knife over here. You can rotate your hand or you can rotate the bottle to open the capsule. When the capsule is open, do not put it in a table or so, just put it in your pocket. The second step is kind of tricky and it can be the hardest step in opening a bottle of wine because you have to put the tip of the liver, it's called the liver, which is like worm shape, on the middle of the cork. You can do it by applying a little pressure on the cork and just by twisting the worm inside the cork. Once the worm of the corkscrew is totally inside the cork, it is now ready to pull it. How you can pull the cork is you can just hold the first tip of the metal piece firmly on the tip of the bottle, apply a little pressure to pull it, and by using the second tip of the metal piece, you can apply a little pressure to pull it again. When your cork is at the end of the bottle, the mouth of the bottle, just use your hands to take it out. It's considered not to make sound. If you make sound, it's not considered nice, but a little sound is okay. Now I'll show you how to pour wine in a wine glass. Whenever you pour wine in a wine glass, just make sure that you hold the bottle firmly. You can use one hand or both the hands, whichever you feel comfortable pouring it. Second thing is try to pour the wine at the center of the glass, and you shouldn't pour the wine more than the wider part of the glass. So I'll just show you how you can do it. This is the perfect level to pour a wine, and at the end of the wine, when you're finished pouring, just twist the bottle so that the wine doesn't drip on the table or it doesn't drip anywhere else. Hopefully the presentation that I provided you today have helped you understand the correct way to open a bottle of wine and pour it in a wine glass. Thank you. Okay, so do you guys have any questions for me?
Okay, I have one question.
Sure.
So, how many different kind of corkscrew are there in the market?
Well, there are different kinds of corkscrew that you can find it in the market. The one which I used is the corkscrew which waiters use in the restaurants. This is a very typical type of corkscrew, as you have. It's in the household. Maybe you have one as well in your house. People usually tend to use this kind of corkscrew more, but there are electrical kind of corkscrew too. There are many different kinds of corkscrew.
So good to know that there are easier form of corkscrew than this one.
Yes.
This one sounds really difficult.
Yes, that's it's up to you. Whichever you are comfortable in, use that.
Okay, but they won't let you use it in the restaurant then?
No, restaurants they require to have you that, but it's basically easier for waiters to have that kind of corkscrew.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So
sure.
is it necessary to pour the wine on the wider level of the glass?
If you're talking in a proper way, yes, this is a proper level for wine, but it's up to you. If you want to drink more, the level can go up. It depends on your preference. Not necessary, but this is the proper level for wine.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
What happens if the cork breaks and falls in the wine bottle, on the wine? How would you pour that wine, since you have a little debris of cork everywhere?
Okay, the first thing we do is like you have to find a decanter, but I know that household they don't have a decanter. The very simple thing you can do is like you can use a strainer. It helps you filtrate the debris of the cork, and it will make your wine debris free, I guess, cork free, and you can pour it.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Is it still good to drink though? Like, will there be?
Yes, it will be. I mean, there will be very minute, like pieces of cork, but it's not bad to drink like very minute pieces of cork.
Okay.
It's still good to drink.